Welcome to the Zipper Merge, fellas.
Now I want to go to a real quick peek into some wildlife. We're going to cover some wildlife quickly for you. I love it. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Let's have it.
So
Let's
we've got
go.
wildlife to cover,
Let's go.
and then we've got to step back into the Glojo
Yep,
to
you
tie
heard
up
it.
the show and tie up what we started in episode 4. Boom.
Wait. And we're in
It's a little
our
bit-
wildlife segments are strictly on the dudes, right?
Yes. So
Yes.
we're going to
we
blur
keep
out.
it strictly.
Let's blur out his daughter.
Yeah, I'm not going to
post.
post. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not going to do that.
We're going to blur
I'd be
out.
beating
yeah.
somebody down if I found them posting.
She has nothing to do with it. Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to blur.
Yeah,
Even though she's from the back angle, we're going to blur her out.
right.
So we're talking about Daddy here.
Yeah,
This is in a Starbucks. And right here. Okay. Now, the reason
Hey,
I
look.
picked this
Yeah.
for wildlife is because this was likely a gift to him.
probably.
I think
probably
there's a
so.
65% chance that was a gift to him.
I think so. I think you're right. Hey, I know this. They're coming back.
Nope.
They're coming back. I found a brand in Colorado that specifically makes their fanny packs. They are a fanny pack company for like hikers, travelers, all this stuff, and they got a whole range of them. Some of them you're looking at, you're like, man, that thing's kind of that's kind of dope.
Really?
Maybe I need to pull that. No, these things are coming back. They're coming back. I'm not agreeing with it. I'm just saying they're
All
coming
right.
back.
So, all right, to keep it real, I have worn a fanny pack that Jennifer got as a gift. I co-opted it and took it as my own little beach gear bag because
Yeah.
I had nothing else.
Yeah.
I was like, this will be funny. I'll throw this on my shoulder at the beach because it's like
Right.
hot colors and everything.
Yeah.
And it's got my phone and my wallet, my keys, that kind of stuff. Fine for the beach, I feel. Now, fella, in the summer,
Where was this?
this was in a Starbucks.
Oh, did you say that already? All right. Yes,
I
there's
did say that.
Starbucks. I've never stepped foot into Starbucks. I don't know what they look like, but yeah.
The sneaks are fresh.
Yeah.
The satchel is not.
Yeah.
So,
Now, what if the satchel was green to match this? The green.
I'd be ripping into them hardcore.
It'd be
I'd be ripping into
major
them
hardcore ripped
yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Because at least here he's like, yeah, you know what? I've got this thing on. I don't care.
Yeah.
He's kind of, I don't know. The dude's saying, look, hey, I'm rocking this fanny pack. What you gonna do about it, son?
Yeah.
You ain't gonna come up and say shit to me about it.
Did the preteen daughter get that for him as a gift, you think?
If
and
he-
he's
if-
wearing it
If he did,
for her.
if that's the case, then you a man's man. You a
Yeah.
real dad. Like,
Yeah.
good for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is
Agree.
this is
Agree.
a positive wildlife segment. If that's the case.
Agree.
Now, if you just have been sporting that fanny pack since '88, then I don't know, man.
So
Might be time to hang it
65%
up,
chance.
or hell, just keep it going, man. Just
Yeah.
keep it. It's coming back around. You're about to be back in style again, dude. So
65% chance that was a gift to him. I'd say
Yeah.
17% chance she's the one that gave it to him.
probably so. I think so.
All right.
I think so. I wouldn't let that dude to see you take this picture though. I mean, look at the boys. Look at the boys' ankles and calves.
Yeah.
Look, he's a bigger guy, but I guarantee he's swift and he's got a little bit of athletic ability to him. You better watch out. I bet you.
No.
I bet your kid can move.
He had the dad belly. He did.
Hey,
So I don't. Well,
Fedor Emelianenko had a dad belly. War fools out.
well, I don't want to pull like a I can take him kind of thing.
No.
into the
That's not
show.
what we're here for. No, I'm just saying.
Hey, bro,
I wouldn't be clowning on him about that fanny pack in public.
Well, I wouldn't do that.
No,
and
I know.
no one deserves that. So we're trying to
No.
reserve our wildlife segment for more of a. All right, this is something I've seen.
Yeah.
Some of these, we're laughing like hyenas for sure. But this is a more subdued, I think, wildlife where you're kind of like, should this be a thing? Is is this okay for guys? Like that's kind of that's the tone I'm trying to take here,
Right.
and it's also layered into the gift factor.
What's funny is you talk about wearing that satchel. On our honeymoon down in Costa Rica, I wore like, I think it had even like sequins. It was this like satchel that was all these colors and these sequins. And I wore that damn thing around everywhere I went. And by the end of it, I was like, God, I love this thing, man. I just throw all my shit in it,
Okay.
spin that thing around or whatever. Like I went everywhere with that thing. And I didn't carry the little sequins on it.
Right.
And nobody else did either. I was like, man, this is kind of useful. Dudes need satchels. Dudes need some way to carry stuff.
Fair.
But you're darn sure wouldn't carry anything on your back where somebody can just come up and like get whatever they wanted out of it and then
But you can
make
get
off down the street. But
You can get away with that no care vibe in Costa Rica though. On a
yeah,
honeymoon.
you can. Yeah, that's right.
You can't get away with that just
Frankly.
every day, Nashville,
Yeah.
Tennessee.
Yeah. I think it's coming back around, man.
Especially
I think,
if I might see you at a Starbucks with the sequin satchel on. I'm pulling the phone out.
yeah. What if maybe he's ahead of it?
Hey, if he's the dad that's ahead
Maybe
of the
he's
curve,
ahead of it.
again, kudos. And yeah, he's only growing.
Maybe Bob down the street talked him into getting one. Bob's like, this is coming back in style.
Yeah,
Really? Really, Bob?
yeah,
Telling you, Dave, it's coming back in style. Look.
yeah,
Hey, I got 2. Take one.
yeah. Yeah, I think he's more of a Randy, not a...
Randy? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Randy.
All right, so that wraps Wildlife for episode 5.
Yep.
You know, I'm glad we were able to tackle one that's a little bit more subdued and not just utterly rip on somebody.
Yeah.